What's up? This is Square2448 with a FS17 video, and today we will be continuing laying the asphalt on this road that we are building. Now, I did get a larger bucket for the Skidsteer, and I did call in for more dump trucks. We have this large GMC dump truck completely full. We have both of ours, and we have another one over there. And I also called in for a load boy here, which we're going to be loading the tractor, the tiller, and the cultivator on it, also with the JCB. So I think we're going to use up our trucks that are full of asphalt, and then we're going to be using up the other ones. So we'll start these up, and we're going to be backing these up. We'll back it all the way up here, and I think we should focus on fixing and making the road wider that we have already built, if you would say. But a lot of you guys really did like the video yesterday, so if you like this one, smash the like button, and if you haven't, subscribe so you can join this awesome fan community. So we're gonna back up here, and we're just gonna try to fix this one up just a little before we try to add more. But it looks like the asphalt isn't completely if you would say done yet, dry. We'll start to dump. Look, oh no guys, we gotta stop. The truck is stuck in reverse and it's not wanting to go, and we really need to drive forward as we go. That is a reoccurring problem with this truck, is that I do see it kind of get stuck. But look at that guys, it's really easy to do it this way when you do that. But look, this truck is already empty, so we'll pull this out, and I think actually I would like to just park this kind of out of the way since we won't be needing it anymore today. But once we fully complete this, we will definitely be loading everything up. That way it's going to be going back to our shop. But that truck is completely full. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty cool. But we'll hop back in here, and we are now going to make our way over, and we're going to be using the large bucket to kind of help level out that big pile that we made. But like I was saying, a lot of you guys really did like this, and I thank you all for the awesome support, because I really am enjoying these road building videos, especially since we have some cool asphalt. So this is a very large bucket. I do need to lift this all the way up. Can it still level? We might actually have to switch back. Let's see, because this is a pretty large bucket, and I don't want to use something too large, and I don't want to dig up too much. If you just going to have to keep moving it as we go here. Oh, it looks like we are actually doing it. Needs to go down a little bit more. And I did see like a cat leveler, but I thought that was too oversized for this job. Just trying to, oh, no. We don't want to be digging up the road. Looks like actually it looks like we are getting it, which is pretty good. Yeah. So, I mean, some spots aren't going to be the best, but I think it's still going to be pretty good. So, let's back this up, and we'll just bring in more and more truckloads and kind of get it towards the end. But this is pretty much almost done. Just need to do a little bit more cleaning up, but we do need to do all over here. So, I think we're going to get back in our dump truck, which is the GMC, and we only have GMC trucks today, which is pretty cool. But I will be looking at getting some like F650 dump trucks. I think that'll be very cool. We'll back this all the way up, and we're going to be dumping this. But let me know down below guys on what other types of videos you guys would like me to do with asphalt or building related. I think we will be starting a new large project very soon, so let me know down below and I'll gladly take a look. So I think the best thing for us to do is to get this in first gear. Awesome. And we'll have this start and just drive along here. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of steam from how hot the asphalt is. But wow, we actually made a pretty good distance. But I think we're going to park this along the side. We actually, hopefully, will have enough. I did get a lot of asphalt for us, but I think we're gonna get this one first. This truck is completely full, and these are over 3 times the storage size. Yes, actually even, yeah, over more than 3 times, so it is very large, and we probably will have a little bit extra possibly, and if we do, we'll use it around where we need to make it even better. Awesome. So this only dumps out like this, so that we'll just drive along here. But look at all that steam coming through, and that just shows that it's really hot, the asphalt. Wow, this is perfect. We aren't even a complete dump bed. I want to stop it. Ooh, look at that, guys. Perfect save. We don't have too much room over there, but yeah, we will definitely have enough. This truck, though, is made by Winston. Very nice looking GMC truck. Would be using our mirrors, I guess, trying to use some first person action. Back all the way up to here. Perfect. Now I think that we might actually dump some extra at the end if we do have a lot left, and then we'll just use the skid steer with the bucket and dump more where it is needed. But look at that, guys. Let's hope that we have enough. This is continuing to dump, so we'll pull this out. I actually want to pull this kind of far down the road, but I think that we are fine to park it right here. We'll turn that off. Looks like it's still going down, which is perfect. And we're going to be hopping in this GMC. So it looks like we do not have enough, which is very surprising. A lot of you guys did actually want me to get like a full road train of trucks, but this is all that we have. But I mean, the road is pretty much done, so we're going to do a little bit more work to it before we call it a day. And they don't have any more asphalt ready for us, so we can't just go get more. We'll drive here. Let's see how much we can get. Looks like I am driving very fast. Look at that, guys. I got a lot done. So it's almost done. Probably one more dump truck full. Maybe if this was a full truck, we would have had enough. But I think we're going to pull this to the side, hop in the JCB, see if we can level it out just a little bit more before we call it a day. But like I was saying, a lot of you guys really gave me some awesome positive feedback throughout the weeks, and especially on yesterday's video building this road. But look at this road, guys. It's pretty much built. A few problems here and there, but I think our bucket is actually right over there, so we do need to get that and put that on the low boy. But we'll do some first person action. Let's see if we can move some of this over. I think that there's a lot here that we could spread out, so I think if we could just get this pretty nicely leveled out, not too, I don't want to scrape up too much, just like this. Look, guys, we are pushing actually kind of a lot. Looks like I did need to lower it right over here. Oh, a little too much. I don't want to be ripping too much up, but I do want to spread it out. Awesome. So I think actually we can back drag it. We'll see if we could. Oh, no. Don't want to be digging up any more of the road. Yeah, I think this bucket, we should go drop this bucket over there. So let's go drive this over. But I am a fan of this skid steer. It is a nice one, and it is perfect for the job since it is pretty compact. So I'm thinking, actually, let's see, we're going to have to get this truck set up, and we're going to be loading this like I was saying. So we'll extend it all the way out. We definitely do need to drive a little bit more forward. Don't want to hit that GMC dump truck since it was only a lease. I think we're going to disconnect it. Looks like right there. We'll pull this forward all the way. I think that's going to be perfect. We aren't too close to the corner, so we won't be receiving a ticket. But I think actually we have to put that on the top. So I think we should do that instead, since I'm not sure if we have enough room to put that over there. Awesome, so we're going to be dropping this here. Oh no, guys, it just fell kind of in there. I mean, that's not that bad, but looks like the collision exactly wasn't in the perfect spot, which is fine. But like I was saying, if you do have any cool building ideas, let me know down below. I am really interested into doing more of these, since I really do enjoy building and doing construction. So you guys will also be seeing some more construction sim on the channel, and I think the next project will be a bridge, which I think will be very cool and interesting since it will definitely be a very large one. But we now have this bucket back. I really would like to level this out, see if we could do a good job, but I'm not sure if we could do it too much. Let's see, I do have the bucket down, not too far down, but it is picking some up, which is pretty helpful. Yeah, over here is just too low. Very slow, you gotta just drive. But we do need to get some more for the entrances. Yeah, so it looks like we did that. But I think actually we're just gonna start to load up, and I think maybe we should do a little bit more, but I think that's going to be the best we can get this road. I mean, it's not the best for leveling wise, but I don't think we also had the correct equipment with us today. But I think that little bit over here that we are driving by right now, we'll definitely get that with a little bit more asphalt once it completely is hardened. And I think that's pretty much it for that. But we're going to be parking this up here. Well, I think driving it on is a lot better. That way we could put the boom over the back of the low boy section. And I think we're going to be putting the, let's see, we'll put the cultivator on second. So we'll put this, drive it all the way forward since we do need as much room as we can. I am really liking the Skidsteer. Look at how nice it looks, especially on that trailer. That actually is a pretty cool in-game trailer. We'll start up the JCB tractor, turn our hazard lights on and our beacon lights, and we'll definitely turn around. Make sure no cars are around. Don't really want to get in an accident just as we clean up and pack up on today's job. And this was a 2-day job, which I am really liking these longer jobs that we decide to do. But we also need to put this arm up. Oh no guys, there's a car, don't hit us. Whoa, whoa. They came in way too fast. Let them move along. And as they do that, we'll pull this bar back. That way it's not hanging over. Awesome, so I think that's going to be perfect on that. We'll back this up. This is a pretty cool tiller. A lot of you guys did tell me that this was a tiller, so I thank you for that information. I do always like to learn from you guys, and you guys do give some great advice on some cool things we should do. We'll turn around here. Looks like we're going to have a truck behind us. They are coming a little too close for my liking on as we are trying to turn. But we'll let him go by. Looks like he still doesn't want to go by. I think we'll just hook up to this and then we'll let him move along. But overall, I think this job went by pretty good. We did run out of material a lot, which was the asphalt. But yet again, you can't carry too much. Oh no guys, there's a car there. We're going to have to wait for them to pass by. We'll let them pass. Oh, come on, pass by. Looks like they just wanted to stop. Oh no guys, there's another truck coming. We ain't gonna stop for him. Look guys, we made it. Very close call, but I think that's going to be fine. We'll back up here. Look at that guys, barely any room. Let's see. Whoa, pushing it a little too close. Oh no guys, too close for my liking. But I think that's going to be good. Now, I'm not sure if it's safe to really connect this Peterbilt. But look, guys, we got a Peterbilt. I think we'll do some first person backing up. Perfect. We were a little too far out. But I'm not sure exactly what will happen. So I will definitely finish that off camera. But we'll take one last look at this for today. And I really did enjoy using these dump trucks. GMC dump trucks. But we'll take a look. So look at that guys, we finished building the road, which is perfect. I hope you guys are excited for more building videos. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more.